Hey guys, I'm back with more exciting Tundra stuff. So today I'll be upgrading my fuel system for the third or fourth or fifth time. So let me take you through what I'm planning to do today. So this is my current setup that I've been running for the last year. So there is the stock fuel tank right there, and there is a 325 liter per hour aeromotive in-tank pump in there. That pump is filling this 1 gallon surge tank all the time through this hose, and then the overflow returns back to the tank. Then we have this inlet line for the big monster 630 liter an hour eliminator pump, and then that feeds the fuel system in front of the truck. The return line comes in here to this fuel cooler, which has a fan on it as well, and then after that it travels back into the surge tank. Well, today I'll be getting rid of the surge tank system and the stock factory tank, and I'll be installing this 20 gallon fuel cell in the back. So there are about 4 good reasons for switching to this setup. One of them is that even though I have a surge tank system here, when the main tank is low, I still get fuel pressure issues at times. And I think it's because when you launch and the in-tank pump sucks air in, it aerates the fuel inside the surge tank, and then that causes the pressure to drop when external pumps suck some of that air in. Second good reason is the weight distribution. So now this weight of this fuel is gonna sit behind the rear axle instead of in front of it, so it's gonna help me with traction for sure. One more reason would be the temperature. So because the fuel circulates around the hot engine and then it returns back into the surge tank, when I'm driving in very rarely hot Canadian summer days, sometimes the fuel gets really hot, and the pump creates a vacuum on the inlet side of it, and it causes the fuel to actually boil in the lines, and that can damage the pump and also cause the pressure to drop dramatically. So it can damage the engine as well. So because now we're gonna have majority of the volume, or all of the volume, will be in this cell, instead of all the heat concentrated in the little surge tank, we're gonna hopefully mitigate some of that. And I'm still keeping the fuel cooler as well. And lastly, we're gonna reduce the electrical load in the system. Right now I have 2 pumps running at all times, and they draw about 15 amps each. So by going just to a single external pump, we're gonna reduce some of the electrical load. So I'm gonna proceed with the installation now. I love working in time lapse. 3-4 hours combines into 30 seconds. Well, there's the new setup, guys. She's running. I don't see any leaks right now, so I'm really happy about that. So we have the 20 gallon fuel cell, twin 10 AN feed lines into the pump, and then the rest of the setup in essence is the same minus the surge tank. Hopefully it works well for me. Alright guys, so that was the fuel cell install. I'm gonna update you on how it runs. And coming very soon, in the next few weeks, I'll be tackling a very controversial topic, which is what are the actual flow limitations and capacities of the stock fuel system. There's been a lot of talk been thrown around for the last couple of years about the restrictive fuel rails and feed line and all that jazz. So I'll actually be removing the entire stock fuel system out of this truck, and I'm gonna set it up on the floor, and I'm gonna show you, and we're gonna do a lot of testing. We're gonna test the feed line, we're gonna test the rails, we're gonna flow the injectors and the pump, and we're gonna see, hopefully come up with some cool data, and then we'll see if maybe I was wrong about the fuel rails and they really suck, or maybe I was right and they can actually flow 1,000 horsepower of fuel. So looking forward to that. Stay tuned, guys. I'll see you on the next episode. Cheers.